by test engineer only. Correct? So fixed is the only status which is given by the developer. Remaining all the status is given by generally test engineers. Now they'll ask you, see, once you get a bug, you are assigning it to the developers. Correct? When you are assigning it to the developer, the question is, whom do you assign the bug? Let me open the diagram. Okay, this diagram. This diagram I want to explain, guys. Remember, different scenarios are there. Obviously, see, generally when I say whom do you assign the bug is always assigned to developer itself. So out of 450, 340 people have logged in. Very good. 100 people are still sleeping because it's rainy and very cold climate. So arams they are enjoying. Observe, guys. See, whom do you assign the bug or whom do you report the bug? See, if you take companies like your Amazon or Flipkart, there are lakhs of developers in a project and lakhs of test engineers. Yes or no? Because there are lakhs of modules also. If you just open those applications, right, there are lakhs and lakhs of modules, hence lakhs of developers, lakhs of test engineers. First case, guys. First case, remember, we always assign the bug to the developer. Okay, we always assign it to the developer only, and 95% this is the case. Remember. So generally we assign the bug to the developer. But if you want to assign the bug to the developer, we should know who has developed that module. Yes or no? Yes or no? Suppose if you take these three modules, module 1 is tested by test engineer 1 and developed by developer 1. Same way, this module 2 is developed by D2, tested by T2. Module 3 is developed by D3 and tested by T3. So what they do, listen carefully, before we start testing only, our lead will send a mail. Boss, test engineer 3, any bugs you are finding in module 3, you have to contact or you have to report it to the developer 3 only. Test engineer 2, any bugs found in module 2, you go and report it directly to the developer 2. And all the bugs found in M1, you directly report it to the D1. Is it easy process or not? So initially they'll only tell you, you directly contact this developer and whatever issues are there, you solve it. So we report the bug to the developer if we know who has developed that particular module. See, when I've written here, if we know the developer, it's not that we know the developer means he's your friend again. If we know the person who has developed it. Case 1 is clear for everyone. Case 1 is clear. Yes, good. Let's go to the case 2, guys. Let's go to the case 2. See, sometime we don't know the developer who has developed that particular module. Okay, this possibility is 100% there. So what they say, whatever bugs you are getting, you send it to the development lead. Now you tell me, guys, development lead will do what? Test engineer will send it to the development lead because I don't know who has developed that module. What will the development lead will do? What is going to do now? After I send it to him, that's all. He will assign it to the developers because he knows who has developed the module, because he is the one who has assigned the modules to the developer. So this is my case number 2. Whenever we don't know the developer, you have to assign it to the development lead. Case 2 is also easy. Case 2 is easy. Yes. Now the most important case. Listen now. Listen. There is a way to write. Let me open one notepad, guys. Let me open one notepad. See, Wipro, I think everyone knows Wipro, right? Everyone knows this Wipro. Wipro earns 30-35% of the revenue only from purely testing projects. Okay, again I'll repeat the sentence. Wipro earns 30-35% of the revenue only from their testing projects. Means there is one customer. Okay, there is one customer. Some customer, he says, boss, I have one project. I have one project, or I want you to develop one software, but this is software. Again, this software or the project, I want Infosys to be involved. Infosys should be there, and also I want Wipro. I want Wipro to be involved. Again, when I say that I want Infosys to be involved and Wipro to be involved, there are two things here. Infosys, please take care of the development process, and Wipro, you take care of the testing process. Okay. First, you tell me now, is this a good approach or bad approach? Project, the development part is given to the Infosys, and let's assume Infosys is in some other country, and same project for testing is given to some other company. Good approach or bad? Everyone is saying bad. Okay, good. And here, see, if you observe, guys, one more thing. Here, three parties are involved. I want you to see that also. Okay, observe. Customer. This customer is a customer is a party number one. Okay, this is the first party. Okay, this is party number one. Infosys is a second party. Okay, so this is a party number two. Okay, let's assume, okay, instead of writing all this thing, party two. Infosys is a party number two, and Wipro is a party number three. Can you tell me why I'm Infosys? I'm saying party two. Why not Wipro party two? Why not Wipro is a party two? This is a party number three. Correct, because development is first and then comes the testing. Simple concept. Perfect. That's why I've written customer is a party one, Infosys is a party two, and Wipro is a party three. Now, many people are saying, sir, this is bad. And whatever diagram you are seeing here, right, guys? Whatever diagram I've written, right? This whole concept means project is developed by one company and project is tested by other company. Okay, developed by one company and tested by other company. 1 minute. Okay, this whole concept we call it as third party testing. This is one small concept called as third party testing. All you people are saying that third party testing is bad. Listen carefully. Assume I am a customer, you are Infosys. I come to you and I'll say, hey, Infosys, I want you to develop one project for me. They will say, done, no problem. 15 crores is a total that we will charge you. Now they say, no. We don't want testing. We want you only to develop the application. Testing, Wipro is doing very well, it seems. This software testing will be done by Wipro. You only develop the project, that's all. When I say this to the Infosys, can you tell me Infosys will tell their employee what? What will Infosys project manager or whatever it is, he will tell his employee, what will he say? What will he say to the Infosys? To create more bugs. Like what you are talking, Rani? Only to develop the module, I also know, I only told you that Infosys will tell to develop the application. You use common sense and talk. All you are Tadnar Maklo, it's a problem. Develop a bug free. Vivek, why you are saying that to develop a bug free application? Only Vivek at least have a common sense. Their efficiency needs to be top notch. Vijay is correct. It will be matter of reputation. Anirudh, correct. Boss, when this application will be tested by other people, someone is saying that develop more bugs, it seems. Tomorrow, if Wipro finds more number of bugs, it's a bad name for the Infosys. So they will say develop application in such a way that Wipro should not find one bugs also. Yes or no? Other is testing, other companies testing. So you should concentrate more. I will put my best developer into the project. They should not find even a single bug. Correct? Same way when customer says Wipro, you should only test it. This is developed by Infosys. Wipro, what it will tell its employees. Wipro, what will tell its employees? Correct? Whatever they have developed, you use all the best techniques of testing, all the different types of testing, and find out as many bugs as possible. Now that means, observe, Infosys is putting best employees for development, Wipro is putting best employees for testing. At the end of the day, who is having the profit? Correct, customer, and they will get a robust product, or I can say they will get a bug-free product. Are you understanding? So third party is good or third party is bad? Third party is good or third party is bad? 100% third party is good. Correct, third party is always good. But only problem is, guys, only problem is the interaction between the development team and the testing is difficult. Yes or no? See, whatever technology you have, online we are taking classes, but still physically, if we see each other, I will also be comfortable whether you are understanding or not. You will also come on time. Yes or no? Obviously, we have drawbacks. See, all these rascal fellows who are coming, 100 people who are coming late, right? They don't have guts to come late physically if we start. Physical, still 20 people have not come. Like that, yes, the quality of the application will be good, but the drawback is we don't have a proper interaction between the development team and the testing team. Correct? In such a case, what they say, listen, boss, when you don't have interaction with the development team, okay, because you don't know who said a customer has to pay more, who said a customer has to pay more, why, boss? I am buying one car from one showroom, other cycle from other showroom. Will I pay for car and cycle in one showroom only? Why will you pay more? Whatever is normal process, I'm dividing. That's all. Observe, guys. So when there is no interaction with the development team, you don't know the development team only, and lead also you don't know here. Correct? Lead also you don't know because he's sitting in some other company. He's sitting. In such cases, you have to send it to the test lead. Is it clear for everyone? So see, in this case, you have to send it to the test lead. Now, before I teach you the next concept, everyone write this third party testing as a note first. Everyone write this, only this diagram, don't write anything else. Third party testing means development is done by one company and the testing is done by other company. That concept we call it as a third party testing. Just to make a note of only this third party testing. Very less projects they go for this third party testing, I'll tell you. Because nowadays every day meeting is important. Morning one meeting, evening one meeting. But still, there are, as I said, there are so many customers who feels third-party testing is always better. Customer whom to given project Infosys or Wipro. The what you are talking, Vale? Someone is asking whom Infosys, whom customer has given the project. What is an answer, guys? Customer has given project to whom? To both the companies. That's all. They've given to Infosys also and Wipro also. Correct, guys. Correct. Copy it. Don't write any extra things. Write the diagram. Everything is clear in the diagram, guys. Testing or development done by one company and testing done by other company. This we call it as a third-party testing. Vijay sir, if the company stock behind customers' back, he becomes fool, sir. Do you think it's a Q spiders that students will talk back of faculty? Boss, they have bond, they have signed everything. The quality, how much percentage? Development, how much percentage? There is no question of talking, kicking, all those things. That will not happen, Vijay. Okay, so observe, guys. So in third-party testing, obviously we are interacting with any bugs you are getting. Can you send it to the developer? Any bugs you are getting, can you send it to the developer? Correct? No. So obviously you have to send it to your test lead itself. But interview, we will not say that for third party testing, we will send it to the test lead. We will say that whenever there is no interaction with the development team, I don't know who has developed that particular module. I don't know the lead also. I don't know the development lead also. In such cases, only we are sending it to the my test lead. That is also clear. Okay. Now, very, very important, guys. Listen, I'll only repeat 2 times. Again, if you ask me also, I'm not going to repeat this. Carefully listen for the first time only. See, now the big problem is every day test engineer goes to the company and he will say, "Hey, developer, you are a rascal fellow. Developer, you are a rascal fellow. Developer, you are a rascal fellow." Yes or no? Every day, one developer, minimum 10 times, they say, "You are rascal, you are rascal, you are rascal." Why? Sometimes you are a big rascal, you are a small rascal, you are a blocker rascal. Like that, they'll be scolding the developers. Why? Correct. Bugs. See, when I'm telling that, boss, bugs are found in your module, that is nothing but you are not a great developer. Simple concept. If I'm finding more number of bugs in your module, that means you are a daridra fellow. You don't know coding itself. Okay. Now observe, guys. Now observe. See, I will join a project. I'll join a project. See, when I say developer is writing a wrong code, that means he has not understood the requirement properly. Yes or no? Think and talk. Developer is not writing the code properly. Means what? Just now he has joined a project, he is not understanding the requirement properly. Same way, guys, I joined a project. When I joined a project, will you be testing Gmail, WhatsApp, or some unknown applications? What will you be testing? Will you be testing Gmail application or Notepad application, or some unknown application which you have never even heard of it also? You've never seen that application and you've never heard that application also. Correct? All such kind of applications we will be testing. Now what happened? I reported some 3-4 bugs to the developer. Okay, because I said you 95% of the cases we always know who is a developer, guys. Please remember this point. I am teaching you all the cases, but still forget about 95. If you ask me, 99% I know who is a developer. Beginning of the testing only my lead will inform me. Please don't forget the point number 1. Now, once I informed some 4 bugs to my developer, what happened? Out of 4 bugs, 3 bugs became invalid bugs. Generally, what's the meaning of it? Out of 4 bugs, 3 bugs became invalid bugs? No need, no, wrong answer. Invalid bugs. False bug, not in requirement, means bugs are not there only. Bugs are not there. I misunderstood that bug is there. Possible, not possible? Bug is not there. Actually, it was working fine only, but I couldn't understand the requirement properly. I misunderstood that it is a bug. I misunderstood that it is a bug. Now, out of 4 bugs, 3 bugs I have reported wrongly to the developer. Will a developer sit quiet, guys? Will he sit quiet? No, obviously, because now he got a chance. Yes, no? Believe me, he will write in the additional comments. Once you assign the bug to the developer, right? He will write the additional comments. Le rascal Daridra test engineer. You don't have common sense. If you don't know the project, then just get out. This is how the senior developers write, I'll tell you. Please get out of the project. Unnecessarily don't waste my time. Is it a bad name for the testing team or not? Forget about test engineer. Even for the test lead also, it's a bad name. Correct? Whole testing team only, it's a bad name. That's why, guys, what they did is, whenever a fresher joins a project, let us have one concept called as bug review process. Straightforward word it is. Straightforward words. Tell me, what is this meaning of this? Whenever you join a project, listen carefully. Even though you know who is a developer, don't send it to him. Send it to me. We will have bug review process. Means what? Study of bug. Your lead will review it before set. That means simple answer is my lead will recheck. He will open the bug report. He will study whether my bug report is right or my bug report is wrong. Okay, if he feels that bug report is right, then he will send it to the developer. I'll repeat. Bug review process means whenever you get a bug, since you don't have, you are a fresher, you send it to the test lead. So whenever there is no interaction, send it to the test lead. Whenever you want the bugs to be undergo bug review process, you first send it to the lead. Lead will read it. He will cross check. If he feels that yes, it's a valid bug or it's a genuine bug, then he's going to assign it to the particular developer. Is the bug review process clear? Not only invalid bugs. I said, boss, send it. That's all. Every bug you are finding, if you found 10 bugs also, send all the 10 bugs to the lead. And second, even though if I know who is a developer, still I'm sending it to the test lead. That statement is also clear. I know the developer, still I don't have permission. I have to send it to my lead only. Now, guys, bug review process is good or it's bad? Good or bad? This bug review process is good or it's bad? Correct. 100% it's good, because testing team will not get insulted. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Don't you know how to clean the
Go baby. Sorry, could you ask whether they're able to log in through PC or not? Guys, all of you, are you able to log in through PC? Is anyone using laptop system? Yes, sir. Yes, they're able to log in. Okay, let's come back, guys. Observe now. Bug review process is really good. Is really good because at least testing team, they're not going to spoil their name. They're not going to spoil their name. But guys, you observe, boss, suppose in a day 5-6 test engineers are there. Everyone found some 4 bugs or 5 bugs. Everyone found some 4 to 5 bugs. Okay, that means almost 5 into 4, 25 bugs are found. Today lead is in lead. What is the problem? 25 bugs are found in a project today only, but lead is not there. What's the problem? Communication problem. Correct? It will not be reported to the developers. Okay, that means today has not come. Obviously, I cannot report it to the developer because my lead says without bug review process, let us not send it to the developers. So 25 bugs found today are not reported to the developers unnecessarily. Is the scenario clear for everyone? Is the scenario clear? It is not sent. Or lead is in meeting only from morning till evening because leads and managers, they only do meeting, that's all. So even if he's in lead also, is in meeting also, obviously there is a delay in the bug. Okay, that means guys, bug review process is good, but bug review process, the biggest problem is it will be time consuming. If the lead is not available, if the lead is busy, unnecessarily it is getting delayed. And if it is getting delayed, developer work will also be delayed. Yes or no? If you're not sending today, tomorrow if you're sending all 50 at a time, obviously it's a bad for developer also. Okay, now they came up with one solution, guys. See, we know that bug review is good, but it's time consuming. So solution is what, let's do one thing. Let's have this bug review process. I'm writing as a bug review process, BRV. Don't ask me what is BRV now. Bug review process, I'm writing short, that's all. Why don't we have this bug review process only for initial 2 to 3 days only? Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of this? Bug review process should not be done throughout the project, only for 2 to 3 days. Anyone tell me what does it mean? Don't tell me for freshers experience. That is not a concept here. That is not at all a concept here. Ligina says after the test engineer will be familiar. Good. Next. 2 to 3 days will complete. Wrong. He has good knowledge about that. Wrong. That bug means what? To understand application, to make test engineer understood the requirement. Large number of bugs will be there. 2 to 3 days comes more bug. Wrong. Listen carefully. I understood that you didn't understand. Oh, listen. Boss, all the test engineers, I'll call them for a meeting. I will tell them first 2 days, 3 days, everyone send the bug to me only, even though if you know the developer also. Okay, even though I have told you who is a developer who has developed this module, don't send it to him. Initial for 2 days, 3 days, you send it to me only. Within 2-3 days, I will review all your bugs and I will come to know who is a good test engineer and who is a bad test engineer. Yes or no? If all your bugs are genuine bugs, valid bugs, that means you have understood the requirements very well. From tomorrow, directly you can send it to the developer only. If out of 5-10 bugs, 50% of your bugs are invalid, that means still you have not understood the project properly. Okay, so you don't send it to the developer. Means within 2-3 days, I'll come to know whether you have understood the project well or not. whether your bugs are genuine or your bugs are not genuine. After 2-3 days, you can send it to the developer directly. Is this concept clear for everyone? Is this clear? Yes. So now, guys, in interview, when they ask you, boss, whom do we assign the bug? Carefully listen. Whom do we assign the bug? This is one expected question, but this only when they ask you, go and speak about this. Whom do we assign the bug? When they ask this question, you should talk about all these things. Sir, generally we assign the bug to the developer if we know that particular developer. Sometimes we assign it to the development lead if we don't know the developer. And sometimes, sir, if there is no interaction with the development team, we send it to the test lead. And if we have to do the bug review process, such cases also we send it to the test lead. When you tell this, let him ask, hey, bug review process, what is the drawback? You tell him, yes, sir. The drawback is time consuming. That's why whole project 365 days, we don't do bug review process. Initial 2-3 days, we will do it. If everything is fine, then we can directly send it to the developer. This is an answer for whom do you assign the bugs. Is the diagram clear, guys? Yes, sir. For every project, they will do this. Yes. Make a note of it. 5 minutes, no definition, no notes for this. You write. This is a process. So everyone write in your own language. Experience testing people, so bug review process. For experience, also bug review is there, Pooja. Boss, even if you're a fresher or experienced, project will be new. Remember that point. So project will be new for both of you. Since the project is new for both of you, this will be there. For every bug, Surya, for every bug is a bug. Let you don't say, sir, if it's a blocker will send or not, this will send or not. Everything we will send it to him. He will review and then he will send it. Hey, Surya, that's a wrong question. Let's not talk about it. It's wrong question. I'll not answer that question. Unnecessary confusion for everyone. Leave it. Dana. Anyone still writing? Once, okay, right. Once I finish my entire manual testing, guys, then we will talk about what to study, what not to study, what questions they will ask, how to answer. Also, we'll have one session. Okay. So don't worry. So whatever I'm teaching, I'll put it in one sequence also. And then we will talk about interview questions, what they will ask, what they will not ask, everything we'll talk. But I'm preparing everyone for all the worst possible cross questions also. Remember, any cross question, let the manager or his dad also ask, we should be able to answer. Manoj Pradhan, sir, after bug review process, the bug report will be given by test lead or by test engineer only to the developer. By test engineer only. Once he reviews your bug, he says these bugs are valid. You can send it to the developer. Manoj, we'll send it to the developers only. Hello, Ramu Reddy. If you're there in front of me, I will jump on you. I'll tell you. What is the question? Bug is assigned by test engineer or developer. Yesterday night you had drunk or what? What question you are asking? Bug is assigned by the developer or test engineer. Souvik Rai, leave it. That's waste question. Correct. Obviously, they will not. Would have not come. So smartly, they are asking this question. Who will assign the bug? I don't have to teach that concept, guys. All that is done before 2 days only. Bug review is always done by test lead only. Bug review is always done by test lead only, guys. Okay, done, everyone. Let me change the screen now. This topic is done. We'll go to the next topic. Now, guys, this diagram we have seen in the bug life cycle, right? Now, one simple concept is there. Assume that I got a bug. Okay, just assume that I got a bug. Soon as I get a bug, what is my step number one? Jerry, what is my step number one? Just now I found a bug. What should I do? Send it to developer. Learn imagine, buddy, you have become mad. Waste to teach you like this. I've understood. What is the first step? Wrong. Prepare a bug report. That is what we have to do it. Why you are talking about assign to developer, send it to developer, or open the application, do the code changes? First, we have to prepare one bug report. That's the most basic one. So now I opened one Excel sheet. I opened one Excel sheet, and I'm preparing a bug report. Assume that this is something bug number 10, guys. Some number, any number is okay with me. Let's assume that this is bug number 5 only you take. Okay. And bug number 5 says compose is not working. Okay. Compose is not working. And right now this bug is, okay, as I said you, new, then it is assigned, and also the developer has changed the the developer has changed the status to fixed. Is it clear till now? I found a bug. The number was given as bug number 5. I wrote all the details. Yesterday I've seen navigation steps, observation, status, then additional comments. Right now the status is fixed. After the status is fixed, again they'll send back this bug to the test engineer for retesting. Test engineer, he started retesting. Now carefully listen. When he started retesting, let us take case number 1. I said what, case number 1 is the bug is fixed properly. If you remember, the bug is fixed properly. What is the meaning of bug is fixed properly? Notes also I've given. Fixed properly means what? It's a big free. Bug is fixed means his application is stable, or only that particular bug is stable? Wait. Bug is fixed means application is stable or that bug is stable? Only that bug, boss. One application consists of hundreds of bugs. Okay. So two options are there: bug fixed properly, bug not fixed properly. But I already told you, fixed properly or not fixed properly, both the cases code changes are done. Yes or no? Code changes are done by the developer, but in one case code is not working, other case code is working. Now, most important point, guys, let me take first scenario. Means I started retesting. When I started retesting, I found that this bug is fixed properly. Means bug number 5 is working. Correct? Bug number 5 is working. But always they say, when you are retesting the bug, whenever you are retesting the bug, you should also check the impact area. What is the English meaning of an impact area? Whenever you are retesting the bug, you should also check the impact area. What is the meaning of impact area? Impact area due to what? Impact area due to what? Correct. Which part will be affected after code changes are done? Because whenever the code changes are done, it can affect some other area also. Possible, not possible? Because you have seen in the college also, one semicolon if you miss, it shows 25 errors. Like that, whenever a bug is fixed, it may have some impact area. Okay. So this impact area also he has. So now Correct, guys. So whenever we are retesting the bug, along with that bug, I'm telling you, generally we have to check the impact area also. So you tell me, impact area of compose can be what? What are the impact area is nothing but the dependent module or the affected area. Which are the affected area of compose? Correct. Compose, because of compose, inbox may get affected, possible, because compose and inbox are related to each other. Because of compose, your draft may also get, okay, affected. Okay, because of the compose, the draft module may also get affected. Because of the compose, sent item may also get affected. Possible, not possible? Correct. Sent item also may get affected. Okay, like this many impact area there, but because of compose will help get affected. Because of compose will help get affected. Correct. Why you are saying no? Correct. No is the correct answer, but why no? Correct. Compose and help are not dependent on each other. Both are independent modules, so they cannot get affected. Okay, good. Now listen carefully. Listen. Assume that inbox, draft, and sent items were already tested. But once again, I am testing this inbox, draft, and sent item because code changes were done in compose. When I started retesting, inbox is working fine, draft is also working fine, but I found a bug in sent item. Tell me, first question is, sent item was working fine before, but now a bug is there in sent item. Why? Why we got a bug? Yes, since the developer changed the code of the compose, it has affected the sent item, and I got a bug. Good. Due to some code changes. Now the simplest question is bug number 5. What is the status? Bug number 5, I started retesting. I said it is working fine. Bug number 5, compose is working. But because of the compose, I found a bug in sent item now. What is the status of bug number 5? Reopen. Fixed ni majina badiya. The person who is saying fix, what are you talking? You only don't know. Already, what is the status of the bug right now? Oh, one more new status has come, guys. New manual faculty has come, not fixed. I only don't know this status. The new status they have only created now. Close, reopen, new bug report, reopen, close. Okay. Common sense. Listen. If you reopen this bug number 5, what will developer think? If you reopen bug number 5, what will developer think? There is a problem in bug number 5. That means if you reopen this bug number 5, developer thinks that compose is not working once again. Yes or no? First, you give me only this answer. You don't give me any advanced answers here. If I say this bug is reopened, that means what? Compose is not working again. Correct? But compose is working or not working? Compose is working or not working? Correct? It is working. So first point, see, you are going to close this bug. Bug number 5 will be closed because it is working. This is my first answer. Second answer, this will become bug number 6, guys, because bug number 5 or bug report number 5, does it consist of information about sent item? So here I will write the navigation steps, observation about the sent item, And this again, I am going to, this is a new bug report. Simple concept. This is a new bug report because the bug number 5 does not consist of information about the sent item. Yes or no? The bug number 5 does not consist of the information about the sent item. So I am creating a new bug report. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Whenever we are retesting a bug, if it is working, you close it. But along with that, we should also concentrate on the impact area. And any bug found in the impact area, it should be a new bug report. Simple concept. Have you understood? Is it clear till now? Okay, done. Good, understood. If you have understood, first, second scenario, let me take. Scenario number 2. Okay. Scenario number 2 is same concept. Bug number 5 is compose. Send it to the developer. Developer has fixed it. I started retesting. When I started retesting, I found that compose bug is not fixed properly. Compose bug is not fixed properly. Okay. Will you test the impact area or not? That is the first question. This bug itself is not fixed properly. This bug itself is not fixed properly. Will I check the impact area or I'll not check the impact area? Will I check the impact area or I will not check? Not check, not check, not check. Good. Many of you are saying, no, sir, I will not check, sir, I will not check, sir, I will not check. Why are you saying that you will not check the impact area? Why? Why you will not check the impact area? Because compose is not working. Because main bug is not solved. Okay. One simple question. Wait, all of you wait. You tell me impact area you are checking because of fixed properly, not fixed properly, or because of code changes. See, generally fixed means what? Fixed means developer has done the code changes. Developer has done some code changes. Impact area, what is the reason for checking the impact area? Is it the bug is fixed properly, not fixed properly, or due to the code changes? Simple question I'm asking. You observe everyone is saying due to the code changes, code changes, code changes. Then boss, then why are you bothering about the bug is fixed properly or bug is not fixed properly? Why are you caring about the bug is fixed or not fixed? Since the bug code changes are done, I will go and check the impact area. Remember this point. Impact area is checked because of the code changes, not because of the result it's working or not working. If it is working, I will close it. If it is not working, listen what I will do. I will reopen the bug number 5. I'll reopen the bug number 5. And again, I will check the impact area also. Why I'm checking impact area here? This bug is not fixed. I have reopened the bug. And I'm checking impact area. Why I'm checking impact area? Why? That's all. Because of the code changes. And same story. When I'm testing this impact area, I found a bug in sent item. Is it good for me or bad for me? Test engineer. Is it good for you or bad for you? Good for or bad? It's good or bad. Why bad, Naveen? You are a test engineer. If you find 20 more bugs also, any problem for you? Boss, end of the day, my intention is to find the bugs. My intention is to find the bugs. It's good for me only. Why you are saying bad? So again, I'll prepare one new bug report and I'm going to send it to the developers. Summary, listen. Whenever we are retesting the bug, if that bug is working fine, close. Not working fine, reopen. And since the developer has done some code changes, there may be some impact area. You check that impact area also. How to identify the impact area, I will teach you in regression testing. Okay. So you test that impact area also. Any bug found in impact area, you should report it as a new bug report and send it to the developer. Have you understood this cross question? This is also a cross question asked in interview, remember. Our simple summary is what you know. One bug consists of information about one bug only. Yes or no? One bug report consists of information about one bug only. Yes. So, for any reason, if you find a new bug, prepare a new bug report. Guys. That's all. For any reason, if you find a new bug, prepare a new bug report. That's all. Is it clear? Right. You write the diagram. That summary point I'll give you. You write the diagram. Banu Teja, yes. Impact area will be there only if modules are dependent. If a bug is fixed in help, there is no impact area. If a bug is fixed in logout, there is no impact area. Only for dependent modules, impact area will be there. I said no, how to identify impact area, we'll discuss in regression testing. Every topic you write in your own language also, guys. That's always better. Always write in your own language, whatever you understood. First write the diagram, then 1, 2, 3 paragraphs you write on your own. In additional comments, you will not add anything about bug number 6 frame. Why will I add about 6? I will only say that this bug is working, so close, or this bug is not working, reopen. Bug number 6 is a separate bug report. There is no relation between this and that. Monica, if the bug is not fixed, then we'll send him the two reports, like one is for compose and this is for impact area. Correct. And this is for impact area. That is nothing but sent item, one more bug, Monica. Obviously, it's a 2 bug report only. So one bug report, it will be status will be reopen. Other bug report, it will be assigned. Bug number 6 came by changes code from bug number 5. No, sir. Do you mention in the bug report? No. Boss Surya Deepak, bug number 6 came. It's only my assumption that because of bug number 5. But it may be because of some other reason also. Possible, not possible? Because have you seen the code? Have you seen the code? You have not seen the code. Then without seeing the code, how can we see? This is just a prediction. I found a bug in impact area. It may be because of the bug fixes. I don't know. End of the day, we found a bug. That's all. So prepare a new bug report. Dilip Kumar, yes, sir. Answer is yes. or no, but I can't fix the bug. Or sometimes he say, I am postpone this bug. Or simple language, okay, some companies call it as a deferred, okay, deferred. Or I am postponing. Or sometimes he says, this is a RFE bug, means this is a request for enhancement. This is a request for enhancement. That means, listen, guys, whatever I told you till today, new or open, assigned, fixed, reopen or close, this is just a positive flow or the general status of the bug lifecycle. Apart from that, we have some other negative status. Okay, negative status, or I can call it as a different status. Different status of bug lifecycle. Different status of bug lifecycle. They are nothing but it's invalid. 1 minute. Invalid, or not reproducible, or duplicate bug, or developer says can't fix, I can't fix the bug, or developer says I am postponing this bug, or developer says it's a request for enhancement. But my question is, see, who is saying your bug is invalid, your bug is not reproducible, your bug is duplicate, I can't fix it, I'm postponing? Who is telling this? Perfect, guys. Developer is telling this instead of what? And developer is telling all these things after assigning or before assigning? After assigning or before assigning? After fixing and image fixing. After assigning. Once I send a bug report to the developer, developer is reading my bug report and then he's passing all these comments. But whenever he's telling invalid, not reproducible, duplicate, should he write the additional comments or not? Should he write the additional comments or not? 100% yes, right. See, when I say lay, you are a waste fellow, some reason should be there. Some reason should be there. When you say, sir, classes are not going on properly, obviously some reason should be there. Without reason or comments, we can't tell anything. Okay. Now listen carefully. Listen, guys. Everyone, concentrate here. Till now, whatever I taught you was a simple concept, actually speaking. Right now, the original concept of bug life cycle is going to start. In interview, they'll ask question of what is invalid, what is not reproducible, when does developer says duplicate, when does he say can't fix, what is postponed, what is deferred. Whenever I am teaching all these different status, how you should learn, listen carefully. First thing is, you should be able to give the definition. Okay. Definition of invalid, or definition of not reproducible, or definition of duplicate, can't fix everything. First, you should be able to give the definition. Next, after definition, you should be able to answer the reasons for this. Are you understanding meaning of reasons? See, when developer says duplicate, some reason should be there. When developer says can't fix, some reason should be there. So interviewer will also ask, what is the reason for duplicate? What is the reason for can't fix? What is the reason for invalid? Third thing, what you should say is, whenever developer says fix, what is your next approach? Generally tell me. When developer says bug is fixed, what is your next approach or next step? Correct. Retesting is a next step. But when developer says invalid, when developer says not reproducible, they'll ask you, what is test engineer's approach? Test engineer's approach, okay, when developer says invalid or can't fix or postpone, whatever it is. And finally, see, when developer says invalid, is it a bad name for test engineers or not, guys? Is it a bad name? Yes. So somehow we should avoid it. Obviously, we should avoid it. The last concept is how test engineer can avoid this status. How test engineer can avoid this status. So what I'm trying to tell you is, in interview, when they ask what is invalid or what is not reproducible, or what is duplicate, what is postponed. We have to give answer with respect to all the 4 points. Let us not wait until he asks what is reason, what is approach, what is invalid. We'll give the definition also, we'll give the reasons also, we'll tell him that our approach also, and how can we avoid also. Are you understanding what I'm telling here? Are you understanding? So answer should be given with respect to all these 4 points. So when I'm teaching, you decide whether all the 4 points are covered or not. You should only decide. Sir, when I say invalid is done, no sir, no sir, approach you have not told, sir, or reasons you have not told, you should ask me that question. If everything I've covered, it means it's fine. Now take a fresh page, write the heading as negative status or the different status of bug life cycle. Negative status or different status of bug life cycle. And write this also. Whatever you're seeing on the screen, you make a note of it. also we don't want. Request for enhancement means what? Hey Shivam, I'll unmute. Talk. What do you want to talk? Talk. I'm not understanding your question only. I have unmuted you. Speak. Hey, Shivam, fast. Don't waste time. What do you want to speak? Shivam Shekhar. Hey, I'm not hearing your sound. Only your family sound I can hear. That's all. I didn't understand what is request for enhancement. Boss, hands off to you. I have not told you what is request for enhancement. That means you don't know what is going on. I have not started only, and you are saying that this one. Guys, have I teached you all these different status? Have I started teaching? Teaching is only not. Okay, guys, come back. Teach again enhancement. From where enhancement I have not started only. From where to teach again? Okay. Come back, guys. Come back. Let me start the first other status. It is invalid. Okay. Listen. Don't see the whole screen at a time, because as I said you, additional comments is there. Testing is writing. Log into the application. First point. Second point. Compose a mail and send it. Third point. Click on trash. Okay. Log into the application, compose a mail and send, and click on trash. My observation is mail is not found in trash. Mail is not found in trash. And see status. Obviously, the first status we have discussed is new. Then immediately I'll send it to the developer and change the status to assign. Assume that right now the status is assigned, guys. Okay. Right now the status is assigned. Immediately, as soon as I report it to the developer, what is the developer's first action? Tell me. What is the developer's first action? Developer's first action. You are waste, Ole. What you are talking, not deleted, reproducing, all meaningless things you are talking. Go through the bug report. 10 times I've told you these 4 steps developer will do. Even then you are telling same answer. This is really irritating, I'll tell you. 4 points we have discussed. Developer will go through the bug report. Yes or no? He cannot directly start reproducing or fixing the bug. Okay, he's going to reproduce the bug. 1 minute, guys. Sheila, namidu yaratra counseling phone yaratra ide Sheila. ಓ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಶೀಲಾ, ಅದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಸಕ್ಕ ಕಷ್ಟ ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Guys, so reproduce the bug. Reproduce the bug. After reproducing, obviously, third point I said they are going to analyze the code, and finally they are going to writing the analyze the code. Okay, now carefully listen to the question. Developer first action is going through the bug report. See, when he's going through the bug report, will he open the application or not? That also we have discussed. We have already discussed that in the last class. He is going through the bug report. Pooja Kumari says yes, very good, Alay. One clap from my side, Alay, Pooja, for you. Going through only bug report is required. He just to open the bug report and is reading. Assume, guys, you are only developer. Assume you are only developer. You know how the Gmail works. Test engineer says log into the application, compose a mail and send it. After sending, click on trash, and mail is not found. Is it a valid scenario or invalid scenario? Is it a valid scenario? Invalid. Correct, because once you compose a mail and send, can it go to trash? Once you compose a mail and send, can it go to trash? Correct, it can either go to inbox or it can go to sent item, but that will never go to trash. Yes or no? Yes or no, never go to trash. That means your scenario or your observation itself is wrong. Correct, your observation itself is wrong. And developer don't have permission to close the bug report. Remember this point. I told developer can only give the status as fixed, but opening, closing, assigning, reopening, everything is job of whom, guys? All this is a job of whom? Correct? It is a job of a test engineer only. Now observe. So developer, after reading only, he came to know that your scenario itself is a wrong scenario. So now my question is, will he reproduce the bug or not? Will he reproduce the bug? Means, will he also compose a mail and click on trash? He's not a fool to do that. So he will not do the second action. When second action is only not done, third action is also not done. When third is not done, fourth is also not done. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? Are you understanding? Just by going through the bug report only, he came to know that your bug is what? Your bug is an invalid bug. Ashila. Ashila. One second, guys. Can you listen to Sheila's voice? Can you listen? Jora matadi heli eno enadi call.
Call pick ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅವರು.
Okay, Sheila. I'll talk.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಳೆ
Okay. Just remember her statement. She said she's not picking the call. That is what she's saying. I'll talk. Who is not picking the call? We will see. First, let us finish this. Okay, listen, guys. So observation is mail not found in trash. Developer did only first step. He didn't do second, third, and fourth step. You see these additional comments you observe, reporting it to developer and changing the status to assigned. This you know. This is given by test engineer. I don't have to write this. But second status, observe, guys. So now what developer is doing? He is removing the status as assigned, and obviously it was new. Test engineer gave it as assigned. Developer is removing the status as assigned, and he is giving it as invalid. Are you understanding till now? And with the comments also, this scenario is not possible, so status is given as invalid. So developer changed the status to invalid. After he changed the status to invalid, you will get a mail back from developer. What is your approach? Developer says your bug is invalid. What is our approach? Will you blindly close the bug? Will you blindly close the bug? What you will do then? Wear cooling glasses and close. What will you do? Retesting is wrong answer. Retesting is wrong answer. Check the requirement is a correct answer. Boss, apologize or go and catch his legs is not required. Boss, whenever developer says that bug is invalid, I will go through the requirement once again. Oh, really I am wrong or he is wrong. We will check the requirements once again. After checking the requirement, listen carefully. I felt that, yes, it's my mistake only. What will you do? Yes, I checked the requirement properly. It's my mistake only. What you will do? That's all. After that, you are going to close this bug. Since it was your mistake, you remove the status as what? Invalid, and close this bug. And see the third comment. Sorry, my mistake. So closing the bug. Is this example clear? Bug report number 15. Is the example clear for everyone? Yes? Now tell me, what is the reason that test engineer is reporting an invalid bug? What is the reason? Simplest reason you give me. Why test engineer is reporting invalid bug? See, wantedly you don't want to do that, right? Why is he reporting the invalid bug? Yes, because he has not understood the requirement properly. Simple concept. He has not understood the requirement properly. Since test engineer has misunderstood the requirement, he has reported an invalid bug. So how to avoid this? You will give me the answer. How to avoid invalid bugs? How to avoid invalid bug? Bug review I don't want to lay. Forget about that. I'm asking how can you avoid? I'm not asking how can lead avoid. How can you avoid? That's all. Understand the requirement properly. If you understand the requirement properly, then obviously you can avoid such kind of scenarios. Am I clear till now? Am I clear till now? Okay. So who is the culprit for this invalid bug? Who is a culprit? Who is a culprit? Culprit? Test engineer. Very good, guys. Now listen, one more example I want to take. I found a bug number 16. I found a bug number 16. I am writing some navigation steps. Okay, bug number 16. I wrote some navigation steps. The navigation steps are log into the application, compose a mail and send it. And after composing a mail and sending, click on the inbox of the sender. 1 minute. Okay. Click on the inbox of the sender, guys. Click on the inbox of the sender. Once I click on the inbox of the sender, my observation is mail not found in inbox. Wait, I'll come back. Mail not found in the inbox. And the status, obviously, what developer did is he has sender only. I'm saying. I know I'm not saying receiver. I am saying sender only. Send a mail. Mail is not found in the inbox of the sender. Sender only. Sender only. Wait. Control. And obviously the first status is new. Then it was assigned. Immediately developer what he did? Hey boss. This is an invalid bug. This is an invalid bug. Okay. Now tell me, once it is an invalid bug, developer is saying invalid, but first you tell me, once I send a mail, can I send a mail to myself? Control X. Wait, I'll come back to the screen. 1 minute, guys. Tell me now. Can I send a mail to myself also? Correct? We can send. That means your scenario is valid or invalid. Whatever scenario I have written here. Mail not, click on the inbox of the sender. Mail not found in inbox. Is it a valid or invalid? Good. Everyone is saying it's a valid because we can send mail to ourselves also. So it's a valid. Then why developer saying that invalid? Why developer saying invalid then? Yes, because developer has not understood the requirement properly. He is only thinking with one angle. Once I compose a mail and send, it should only go to the receiver, not the sender. So developer says invalid. Will you close the bug? Will you close the bug? No. So what we do, we are going to reopen this bug. Now listen to status. Developer, you said invalid. Le rascal fellow. I am reopening. And whenever you are changing anything in the bug report, do you remember? I said you have to give the additional comments. See the additional comments. Hey developer, my report is correct only. Please go through the requirements properly. So I am reopening the bug. Is this example clear, guys? Is this example clear? Is this example clear for everyone? 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hello. Oh, class in this 3 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾ, ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, okay. Okay, guys, listen now. At 3 o'clock, everybody is attending your Java class. Some people, Java class attending. So 3 o'clock announcement is done, right? Okay. No, sir, means we must go only. 3:30, okay, done, boss. By mistake, I said 3:30 only. I am sorry. I'll go to Tirupati and I'll say God also did a big mistake. Sorry, 3:30. I'm sorry, Ole. Oh, observe. That's okay, Ole. 3:30. Imagine a torture. You come physically, I'll tell you. I will torture you. This whole batch, you come. If you get placed within physical, you are lucky. If you get placed within, I see your face, you are lucky. Else you come, I'll show you the torture, I'll tell you. Come back. Listen. Now, developer says invalid, but I have reopened. Now you tell me, guys, what is difference between the bug report number 15 example and 16th example? What is the difference? Give me simplest difference. Don't make it complicated. Both the case developer has given it is invalid only, correct? Both the cases is given invalid only. But what is the difference? 15th is a test engineer's mistake and 16th is a developer's mistake. And when it's a test engineer's mistake, we are going to close. When it's a developer's mistake, we are going to reopen. Have you understood this example? Have you understood? Okay, so let me summarize, guys. What is a invalid bug? Invalid means, okay, whatever scenario we are given, that is a wrong scenario, or whenever developer does not accept it as a bug. Notes I'll give you. First listen. Whenever developer does not accept it as a bug, it is called as invalid bug. Definition. Reasons. Sometimes the test engineer would have misunderstood the requirement, or sometimes the developer would have misunderstood the requirement. What is our approach? Whenever developer says invalid, we have to go through the bug report, go through the requirement once again. If it is really invalid, close. If it is a mistake of developer, reopen. How can we avoid invalid bugs? Always try to understand the requirement properly. If you understand the requirement properly, we can avoid this invalid status. Can I hope everyone has understood all these 4 points? Yes. Write this. Whatever example is there on the screen, you write it. Points I'll give you. Points I'll give you. Because it's an interview question. If you write your own points, that interviewer will die. So write. Neatly write both the example. How to speak, I'll give you. Heading. What is the heading? Heading is my head plus your head is equal to manual testing head. What is heading? What is heading, guys? Invalid status, that's all. Like school, they're asking what is heading. Invalid status, I'm teaching you. Write invalid and write all those things. And remember, most important point, guys. Developer will give the status as invalid just by going through the bug report. He will not open application, all those things. Just by opening only, he can, just by reading, he's saying that your bug is invalid bug. Neatly write whatever understood. That points I'll give you. Bug is invalid. Sir, today we have our system testing class at 11 o'clock. Now only tension for you, Sagar. Now only tension whether class is there or not. Copied. Dana. Okay. Sir, if test engineer knows developer, can he call him directly and report also? Like that is what we have discussed yesterday. Jeevan Altur. That is what you have discussed yesterday. You cannot call or you cannot WhatsApp and say, darling, the bug is there. Not at all possible. Everything is to report itself. It's a written proof. Whatever is going on is a written proof between developer and test engineers. Remember. Okay, guys. So explanation is done. Notes I will give you tomorrow. I'm going to log out now. So notes I'll give you tomorrow. That WhatsApp image also tomorrow we'll talk. Written document for documentation. Done. And today 11:30 class is there, not 11 o'clock. 11:30 system testing I'll continue. Yesterday whatever system testing I've started, right? 11:30 is the class. Everyone remember. So only half of the people, let's meet at 11:30 for system testing. Okay. No. I have some call. I have some call. Tomorrow I'll as soon as I